I'm going to read 3 poems now from Eve Complains to God. Mrs. Bacchus. We were Bacchantes. She was Mrs. Bacchus. While we were twining blackberries and vine leaves into our just-washed hair so that it would dry in purple tangles, singing drunken songs, kissing strange men and tossing wine glasses over our shoulder to hear them smash on the floor, she was stacking the empties, having earmarked a man who would like his glassware organised for life. She wore her costume carefully so it wouldn't crumple or tear. I can picture it still hanging in her wardrobe to this day, though she has no daughters to inherit it. It pleases me to think of her, having raised her beefy sons, enjoying a tipple or two. That's definitely the word, just tippling, not drunk, and growing her hair long enough to let it down, though whether you can start in autumn to sow your own wild oats is anybody's guess. Me, I'm Mrs. Bacchus, having come to it late in life, a careful pruner of vines and preserver of fruit in sparkling ranks of jars, scolding the children, tidying up the grove, making tasty meals out of leftovers, swatting away the wasps, while Bacchus dozes beside the grapes he's harvested and snores. 3 sonnets, welcome to Monday morning. 1. All summer I was earthed and fighting it, squatting in patches of nauseous shade in the garden. I couldn't believe your coming caused such sickness, as I felt my world contract, my body harden into a seated, static, monstrous shape called Mother. One who can't go barefoot, can't go dancing, can't stop worrying, can't let go. I wanted to say to you, no, you're a free agent. We're sharing the same body for a while, that's all. And then I felt you like a seal ripple and heave inside me. I had called you up to the surface of your dream-dark pool by singing to you. Now our tenuous mutual need grows strong, sweet, dangerous. 2. We lie awake together, me in a mesh of juddering, tightening worries, you in a pool of warm amniotic fluid. I burrow my head crossly under the pillow, you uncurl, enough to let loose inside me a tiny flight of nudges, like tentative wing beats, secret in there. You could be walking miles or learning to swim or dance, or simply stretching out to hear whatever the dark can offer. May it bring no helicopters hammering you awake, no bomb to split your silence. May your nights be rippled with leaves at the window, waves that break with the softest of sounds on shingle, the creak of wings as swans fly north through the moon's brief silvering. 3. It's Monday morning, something you can't imagine. My slow brain creaking, stumbling, computer keys clashing under my fingers like ice floes, the longing to sneak back into bed, curl fetally like you in your darkness, seduced by sleep, till a nudge assures me that sleep's the last thing on your mind. Unhampered by gravity, words, or second thoughts, cheerful, driven by instinct, you kick out blind, with nothing to drag you down. You somersault, you fly, float free, show off your aerobatics, your aqua tricks. Months yet before the pull of unknown daylight draws you, urgent, frantic, sucked through the birth canal inexorably. Welcome to Monday morning and gravity. After the funeral, something will reclaim me. Older than candle flames or the steady glow of words passed down through generations, burnished like silver spoons, grant her eternal rest, life everlasting, light perpetual. Then the cremation, then the purr of your car, speeding my ashes up the Glenshane Pass, crossing Loch Foyle, a shimmering sprawl of light, skirting Loch Swilly, taking the single-track road over Loch Salt Mountain, trudging through the heather towards Hornhead, the ruined tower, the cliffs where the last you see of me will be grey flakes tumbling like fallen petals past ledges garlanded with sea pinks, guano, the cries of kittiwakes. Into the waves, flecked with white horses' manes, and a lone great northern diver surfacing. The wind takes over, divides me into dozens, feeds me to the restless gulp of the tide, deposits me with seaweed and shells at the foot of the raven-gabbled cliffs of Achill Island, the dunes of Macharorty, or the stream crossing the Seagull Strand at Greencastle, the rake of pebbles at Murlough clinking like coins, the Macher at Dundone where red-billed choughs cry, "Kia! Kia!" across the salt marshes. All these landscapes my legacy to you, in a time when no one keeps All Hallows Eve, with candles gentle as night lights blossoming in the tidy flowery bedrooms of the dead, when all that's left is the restless to and fro of children scurrying with their parents' ashes, criss-crossing a century where the certainties of black, white, gold have blurred to the soft grey of tiredness, dusk, the wind perpetually drawing curtains of cloud across the last of the sun, unsettling the sandy grass where you sit and watch the flicker of redshank, plover, the homeward flight of herons to their roost, the constant sweep of the small green light on the rocks in Mulroy Bay.